Hello, this is Jonathan Green with Atmospheric Endeavors, and this is the Nokia E75, which was announced at Mobile World Congress just over a week ago. This device is actually a prototype, but I just wanted to give you an overview. I've actually been using it for, pardon me, about a little over 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks now, and it's been very strong. And something I think a lot of people are going to be pretty excited about when it makes its official release. So let me give you a quick overview. As you can see, there's some new buttons here around the Navi-key. We've got sort of a shared piece of plastic. I don't know how easily I can get that to show. But essentially this is like a rocker button for both rows here. So you've got a combo between the soft keys on the outside, on the upper deck here, and then your home, your delete, your send, end, calendar, messaging. Obviously all can be programmed into other things, but those are the sort of pre-filled buttons, or by the icons anyway. Up on the top here we've got a 3.5mm headphone jack, so you can use any headphones you like for music or a headset of your choice. Over on the side, we've got USB. This is USB 2 high speed. We've got micro SD. On the bottom, you've got the standard Nokia charging connector, and actually between that and the USB, you've got two options for how you want to charge the device, which is quite nice. Around the other side here, we've got our volume keys here, as well as our sort of push-to-talk, not really for push-to-talk communications, but push-to-command, so you can do voice dialing, as well as our shutter button for the camera. The camera itself here on the back is a 3.2 megapixel autofocus, LED flash, and at the top there we've got our self-portrait mirror. The battery is 1,000 milliamp, and it's really certainly does the job for a single day of use, which is really, if you've got two email accounts, as I do here, you can see I've got a Mail for Exchange as well as Gmail. I think the last time I had the SIM in here was, I don't know, maybe this morning, or I can't remember if it was yesterday. But you can see the home screen here is really bright and provides a lot of lines for data. So between the number of things you can have here, as well as obviously things rotate off, or maybe not so obviously if you're not familiar with S60, but if notifications were to come in for missed calls, SMS, and voicemail, which icons would fill in above where it says menu open and contacts, you still get a very rich view into what's happening in your world. Now this device is really focused on messaging, and certainly its key function and feature for that is the slide QWERTY. This QWERTY keyboard is really excellent. Key response is strong, very simple to use, not hard to type here. In fact, if I just start typing in a name, you can see here all the Jonathans that start to pop through. If I pick myself, I've got options for how I want to communicate, and this has been standard. Let me actually put that down. I can see might be a little hard to read, but you got voice call, send message, send email, send meeting request, or audio message. The sort of typing of the name was introduced on the E71, and I'm really glad to see that it's been carried forward in the E75. When you close the slide, it switches back to portrait mode, and in this case I've got it set, which is the default, to relock the keyboard. So there we go, it's unlocked. One of the really great things here is that you've got your T9 available for easy dialing, and that same function with dialing the name, you can see there I've dialed numbers this time, and these are the names that cycle through. So a very handy function, works in both directions. And then I guess the last little thing I want to show you here, this device runs Feature Pack 2, so you can see some of the transitions. We've got the OV style icons for things like contacts, and some of the other integrations, contacts, calendar, etc. Right here, Control Panel is a new icon, which used to be called Tools. And since this is pre-release firmware, I'm not sure if that's a standard thing or something that's just part of this device. But I did want to show you email here. And email, I'll actually just do this. So this is the latest version of the Nokia, which is really part of the Nokia messaging service. And you'll see that I've got two different mailboxes here. Pardon me, these are the two mailboxes that appear here on my home screen. And if I pick my Gmail, and I'm offline certainly, so this is as of 6:13 this morning, but I've got access within the same client to my mail for exchange. And what's great about that is now, unlike prior versions of this client, and certainly on prior devices, we really had two different email clients. On this, it's all integrated, which is great. So you've got a single email client, which is a richer client. I think this is it is great. So this is an HTML message. Now I'm offline on this phone, so it'll take a second here, because I don't have a SIM card, or at least I hope it will. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Basically, it's HTML. It's it's acceptable. It's sort of a reduced view. It's similar to the browser, although not quite as rich, and something that is, if you really need it, it certainly provides that function. I think it's much faster in the mobile context, of course, to just look at text. Now this device again is offline, but it is a tri-band HSDPA device, so outside of T-Mobile in the United States with an AT&T SIM, you are good to go anywhere. Both the 1900 as well, or excuse me, just the 1900 band works here. The 850, 900 gets flipped between the NAM and the Euro version, assuming of course that there will be a NAM edition of this product. It should be coming out in this quarter. I don't know when exactly, but certainly soon enough, since it's starting to make some appearances. And that's about it for now. This is again the Nokia E75, and I'm Jonathan Green with Atmospheric Endeavors, and I will talk to you soon.